Oh, so you admit sharing is caring.
Dude, sharing is caring, dude.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Uh-huh. You won't be saying that when someone pops out a condom. You know, sharing is caring.
No joke, someone actually did that to me. Someone actually did that shit to me. I was on the bus on the way home, and this guy just turns around in his bus seat and pulls out a condom. He's like, "You want to fuck in the back of the bus?" I was like, "No."
Yes, you can. The bus driver can see all that shit. I will say, as a kid, I think when I was littler and like skinnier, my funnest adventure on the bus was we had a hill where you can go up, and
That's obviously what hills do.
yeah, I like to go up your hill, but anyways,
Oh.
I'm 14, can we not go there?
look, it's legal in Canada and Japan, but we're not gonna get into
Wait,
that.
if you're 14, why are you in a party that says 18 plus?
Shouldn't I say the same thing to you?
We didn't talk about this,
No, she's just my maid. That's why she's here. Anyways, what was
Because
cool?
I'm Hispanic?
I meant the European girl. Maid, dresses, French maids.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, long story short, we were going uphill and I was getting ready and I got underneath the seat, like the very back seat of the bus. And when we were going downhill, I slid down to the front and popped up and the bus driver was like, "What the hell? Where'd you come from?" We're like, "Magica." Anyways, let's get...
Axel, go turn off the bathroom light now.
Oh god, Queen, your mic.
Oh, okay. Is it loud?
No, it's staticky.
it's just got a bit of
Static.
Hold on.
a static.
Hold on.
Just remember, don't lick the microphone. You will get shocked sometimes.
Don't deep throat the microphone, you'll
Yeah.
get shocked.
Yeah, that doesn't go well. Doesn't end well.
So I'm assuming we got 3 guys and 3 girls, or 4 guys and 2 girls, or 1 trapped and 1 guy and 1
Me and Queen are
futanari.
girls.
Yeah, don't assume my gender, my toaster.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you're an envy then.
Be whatever you want me to be.
You can be
But yeah,
anything and
me and Queen are
everyone.
girls, so
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. That's what
I've been both. I'll be whatever you want me to be.
oh god, Queen.
Serious?
Wait, time out. What? I'm sorry, my
She'll
inner...
be whatever you want her to be.
I was saying my inner John child just went, no, I can't do this. There's too much for me to do. I got a life to live.
Don't you just love it when you confuse the shit out of guys?
No,
Yes.
because when you confuse us, then we get frustrated, then we don't want to talk to you, then we start playing video games. And then if you confuse us during that time, we get pissed, we go outside, and we warn you, if you touch me, we're going to counseling.
Well, considering I play the game more than my husband does, that's not a problem.
Husbando. Wait, you're married?
Yes.
Oh.
And I have 2 kids. Yes.
So technically you're a MILF.
Yep.
Hmm.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thanks. Alright, turn off the bathroom light. Did you wipe your butt good? Sorry.
How old are your kids?
He's
I'm gonna-
5 and then the other one is 5, I'm about to be 6.
Sorry for all the profanity.
Please.
What? I always give warning.
Axel,
I was say I always give warning shot to parents because I never know if they have speakers on or like
no, I don't.
Okay, because the last
Just usually it's me who scares people away.
no. So far it's been me and saying weird shit.
Yeah, you said some, like, weird things in front of me.
Look,
Oh, if you want to see really weird, you should meet my friend named Nagi, or his name is Kusanagi. Good lord, that guy will make everybody leave the damn party.
Snake, Kusanagi. Kusanagi is KOF. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. It's from an anime.
I know. But at the same time, like I said, I like being weird. It's just sometimes my weirdness comes off as like, oh, you're being a perverted prick. I'm like, no. You have to understand my thinking process.
I get
I'm
that,
gonna
but
be an attack man.
Well, because
That's very weird, but some people do accept it, and some people are like, oh god.
yeah, and like because the weirdest thing I've asked one of my female friends because I was just sitting here and they're like, yeah, you know, me and my boyfriend had sex. I'm like, does that mean you guys had butt sex? Like, wait, what do you mean? Why are you asking this? Well, one, you're holding your ass while you're like saying this, and two, you're not sitting down, so I'm assuming you had butt sex. And what of it? You nasty.
It's fair to say.
I know.
Honestly, that's probably something I'd say.
Well, because
So that.
it's like, you know, it's already awkward because we're still trying to get to know each other, and I know her boyfriend more, and he goes into detail worse, and I'm like,
Goes into detail.
yeah, because like the last time he was like, yeah, she was still.
Who's done it like before quite a lot. And he goes into.
I mean, I don't mind detail, but when you get to the point where it's like a visual novel, and I'm like, yeah, and then you look at him, and you're like, I can never look at you the same.
That's how it was with my ex. My ex.
Ah! That's how I feel about
Like-
Genji and Hanzo.
Oh, I could outbeat all y'all. I actually had a friend of mine who actually sat there and had sex with his girlfriend on the mic.
Oh god.
What?
Yes.
Well, it's good for him.
At least he got no doubt.
Mm.
Well, let's just say he's really not my friend anymore, but damn it. Oh.
I mean, at least it wasn't like one of your friends offered you a three-way with him and his wife.
My friend, well, my ex, offered me a three-way with my other ex.
That's true. Well, because, okay, once again, my mom's friends are like, oh, you're 21 now. I'm like, wait a minute. This is starting to sound like a bad parody movie. and they're just like, you're 21 now. You haven't had sex yet. I'm like, yeah, and what of it? So, you want to...
Different tangent. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they just like, no, you want to join us? In what? The pool? The hot tub? Eating a sandwich? No, having sex. Nope, I'm out. my mom's like closest friend, because they're like, oh, we're looking for like someone to have sex with. You know, you're a nice kid. You're a virgin.
I judge where you're from, but
Ohio.
what the hell's happening?
Look, this is what happens in America when you're old, you're in your 40s, and you need to spicing up.
I'm going to America because they'll dig the accent different.
Well, I get.
There's some down.
Well, if you're here, you need to come see me and be like, hey.
I just like walk up to you and go, hey, I know you. And you'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, when you say that, the cops are gonna be like, freeze! Like, ah, fuck.
I've talked too many times before.
They don't care. Have you not seen American news where black people get shot on the spot for talking to someone? Like, okay, in America, black people and cops don't get along well.
Yeah, I've heard.
And I've experienced that. Well, not the death part, but the whole police thing.
Oh, they
Like,
don't get along with Hispanics either.
well, yeah.
Fucking assholes. I hate
So-
being a killer.
Like, okay, I apparently matched the description of a robber at one point. And this is me in high school, so all you hear is a kid crying going, I didn't do it! And they're like, are you sure this is a robber? And my mom came down, she was pissed, like, to the point she broke the car door. Because she's like, what are you doing to my baby? Did he murder someone? Actually, ma'am, we think he's the robber and he might have murdered someone. She's like, can you prove it? Because if you can't, I don't think you can harass him. Like, what do you mean? He's 18. She's like, no, he's only 15. What? Like, yeah, he looks like an adult, but he's not.
Wait, are you like tall?
I'm really tall and like I have facial features of like an adult. 6'5".
Yeah, that's taller than me.
Yeah, and that some ladies like that. See, that makes me want to just go hug you and like carry you around like a princess and be like, look at this kawaii girl. But once again, cops would arrest me.
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, that's still cute too. I can carry you both. That's the sad part.
You really didn't make me feel good about myself, you know that?
Wait, I was like, did I make you feel good about yourself or did I make you feel horrible? Well, no, because
I do not want to be described as an accessory.
you're not you wouldn't be an accessory. You would be my friend. No, very creepy.
I still remember
But
the one time my cousin asked me and my brother to go get her laptop from her house for her, and she forgot to tell us that the alarm was on. So we walk in with the keys and all, and so the company for the alarm calls the house, and I answered. And she's like, do you know that your alarm's going off? I'm like, yes, we're cousins of keys, that's how we got in. And the entire time the lady's like, And finally we get to call our cousin, and our cousin shows up, and she's like pale as fuck. And she shows up, and the guy like moves his hand away from his taser, and he's like, oh, hello ma'am, are these your cousins? And blah blah blah, and we're like, now you listen. Like, she looks like fucking paper. But it's like he's the entire time he's just like slowly reaching for taser, and then like she shows up and he like moves his hand away. He's like, oh hello ma'am, how was your day? Are these your cousins?
I've been tased.
Oh god.
Yeah, I've been tased. Like, okay,
I am
so
sorry.
this is what happened.
I have for fun.
This was for charity. Like, someone at MatsuriCon was like, hey, we need someone to get tased, and we need someone that is cosplaying. Luckily for me, I was cosplaying Jiraiya, and I'm just like, I'll do it! Until I realized what I signed up for. It's like, wait, I'm not the one tasing? No, you're getting tased. Fuck! So I got tased by a Tsunade, ironically, so it was funny. Kids laughed. I cried.
And that sounds similar to the, yeah, what's kind of going on here? Why are you poking my nose?
Because it's a sign of friendship in Europe. No, I'm joking. I mean, look. I can't poke anywhere else, because if I do, then the cops comes, and then I'm like, well, fuck the police coming straight for the underground. No, that's sexual in, like, Iran. No, seriously.
Yeah. You touch someone's belly button for longer than 5 seconds, it's rape.
If I touch your hair, that's rape.
That's so stupid.
Watch it.
Watch up top.
I won't be surprised, honestly.
Well, because it's, like, really...
Horrible experience. I just had a flashback after I messaged you Winks.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Are you about to go to Nam?
I was walking to the shop, standard, and as I'm walking back from when I buy something, there's like a family like across the road, and there's a guy, there's like a boy, he's wearing a leather jacket and he's wearing like a pink like suit tie,
Mm-hmm.
right? He looks over at me and he just winks.
That is not as bad as when we went.
And then his mum tells him off. Literally, his mum tells him off for winking at me.
That's not as bad as when I went.
And I'm like, oh no.
That's not as bad as when I went to a con and we saw this old lady who was trying to be a belly dancer, and her boobs are really sagging to the point of her stomach. And the worst part was, she was hitting on me going, hey, just because I'm old, I know how to, you know. I'm like, I don't know. You know how to make pies? Yeah. I'm like, okay. I like to make a pie, if you know what I mean. I'm like, no, I don't want to have sex with you. I know you're 70, but no.
Still not as bad as my aunt saying that she'd have lesbian sex with me if she was my age.
Isn't she like, what, 50, 60?
When I was a teenager, my uncle once told me that if I wasn't his cousin, he would date me because I had pretty feet.
You should take it as a compliment.
It's got a foot fetish.
Yeah. Like I said, you should just go into the industry and just make money off of it. Your family's telling you what makes money. Lesbian
No,
and
that was
foot
back
fetish.
then. Like, my feet have gone to shit. Like,
Um,
I'm just saying, back then.
Feet for a
Let me repeat myself. No one
It's weird.
no one cares. For two reasons. One, men never care about that stuff. We honestly do not care.
They don't care as long as they're getting poon.
Well, yeah. And two, we really don't care because one, if it's fancy our fetish, huh?
Unless they're like feet are moldy or like.
No, there's some guys that actually are into that. Like I said, guys are weird. We're into the weirdest shit. I mean, come on, there's people who are into foot fetish, armpit fetish.
I had a guy ask me to pee on his face. No joke. He said, please pee on my face and ride my cock, and I was like, no thanks, bye.
I mean, it's like I said, I have fetishes, but they're not to the point where it's like, I like being bondage and being into a rubber band
Shit.
ball.
Man, nobody fucking get that roadhog.
Trying to get him, but we got like other characters coming in.
Get good. Give me 1 sec.
Man, every time I turn around, he's hooking me.
I got him.
Ah, I found their Symmetra stuff.
He's dead, Arena.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
found it
because I'm
too,
the healer.
but I can't get it.
I'm the zenyatta.
Oh, I'm out. Let me say that again.
Run, bitch, run! Run, bitch, run!
Oh, you out of the closet?
Yeah. I'm out of my mech and being Zoidberg now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Man,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That Tracer, I swear to God.
I was like,
Oh, come on, I got in my mech. Fuckers. No. And like, it's like I said, I always ask weird questions because here's my process. I always try to understand everything in details, so that way my brain never asks that question again.
I'm
Like-
done.
Diva.
Like, for example, I'm sometimes like, oh, why do you like women? Or, how come do you like this?
Why do you like sucking dick?
Well, yeah.
creamy texture.
I mean, if you give me an answer like that, I'd be like, okay, fine, cool, whatever. You know, or something logical, it's like, okay, cool. But if it's some bullshit of like, I don't know, I just liked it. It's like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here.
I remember this 15-year-old boy asked me if I played any instruments, and I was like, no. And he was like, I thought you played the skin flute, and I was going to ask you to practice with me. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
No. No, I think... See, I don't hit on girls, but when I do, I'm always like, hey, you know... I love doing cheesiness, going like, you know, you and me together can make a great... like, you and me together can make a great anime plot.
Oh my god.
I don't need a wife because I have you, because you're my waifu. Hey,
I got a Genji.
that got me my first girlfriend. It did.
That works.
Yeah.
All power to you, man.
I mean, watch it.
I'm dead. Oh, you killed someone you met.
Yep.
Get landed on him.
It's a Gundam.
We lost.
No, God damn it, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So, okay. If we do meet up, we need to cosplay as characters that are from our nation. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, come on! I got a triple kill with a nerf this.
Let me see what this was. Okay, 1 kill.
I swear to God, if it's 1 kill.
Oh, no, this is double.
2 kills, 3 kills.
But I did that.
Sorry, dude.
All around me.
Dropped my controller and accidentally voted for the Zenyatta.
How
myself.
could you?
Would you do this?
Traitor. No. And plus, it's like I said, dating in Ohio is always weird, especially when you have girls that like know how to use a knife.
I know how to use a bow staff.
Or
In Ohio.
Oh,
Because, okay, like, seriously, I was sitting here and I was just talking to her. We're just having fun, you know, on, like, in the park, playing around. Until one of my friends, Jenna, came up to me and was like, oh, hey, Blake, hugs. She seriously got angry, walked around the corner. I went after her and she pulls a knife on me and going, I don't like her. You're not allowed to see her. And if you do see her, I'm going to kill you both.
oh, okay.
Yep, and that's where I went, okay.
Well, then you're threatened to do that and don't do it. But, yeah.
And luckily she moved and I was just like, cool, never have to deal with that in my chapter.
I threatened a guy with a banana slicer.
Nice.
Well, my dick is shriveled.
No, because at the time I was dating this girl, and we were hanging out, and she has a best friend that lives in Spain, and he came over to the United States to like come visit. So we're hanging out at the girl's house, watching The Road to El Dorado, and the girl was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick." So I'm like, "Okay." So she goes in the bathroom, and I'm baking cookies for us. So I go to the kitchen to check on the cookies. And as I'm like looking in the oven, I just feel the guy like grab my hips and kind of like move up against my ass because I'm like bent over checking the oven. And I'm like, well, shit, I don't like this.
Whoa.
So I kind of like stand up straight and I'm looking around on the counter and I see a fucking banana slicer. Like it's got horizontal rings of blades that can wrap around like a hot dog or a banana. And I'm just like,
Oh god.
okay. So I grab it and I turn around and I say, dude, look, keep doing what you're doing and this goes in your pants. And he just backs off and he kind of whimpers too and he just goes back to sitting on the sofa. And then when the girl comes out of the bathroom, he's like, I'm going back home.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're threatening our manhood that can kill us. That's like,
So
that's
he
like,
literally left that night and went back to Spain just because I threatened him with a banana slicer. And I haven't seen him since then, and that's been like 3-4 years.
well, now you made him a sub. He used to be a dom.
I'd like, I
And you don't even have a dick.
people stuff like that, I cringe. I'm like, oh god. 'cause
I'm
I can
joking.
vividly imagine. Oh god.
Well,
Well,
I mean, I didn't ask for him to come grinding up on me while I was checking on my cookies.
he just wanted to put bread in your oven.
Oh god.
I'm joking. I'm joking. And plus, now my friends on my PlayStation Network are having a discussion about, is it really gay if your friend is a trap? Cause they're like, so if a guy is a trap, does that mean you treat him like a woman or do you treat him like a guy? Cause they're like, if you treat it as
Widowmaker's just luck.
Yeah, today's
Like-
society is just confusing, right?
yeah, no, having
I'm
a
not a
dick is
woman. I
con-
sexually identify as a trigender potato.
well, because it's weird. Cause they're like,
If I had toasted it,
I identify as a dick, so I need to be in a vagina.
binary toaster salamander.
Well, I mean, Blake, you are what you eat, so of course you identify as a dick.
Well, no, I don't eat dicks.
I keep getting hit by stuff that's not meant for me.
I mean, that's oh no, I can't say that joke because like that's like you just becoming a pussycat. What's new, pussycat? I get depression. You know, this is why we can't have nice things, and I think this is why our other friends.
Feeling depression. I have osteoporosis.
So, so are you other
I'm
people in our
gay.
group having fun? If so, let me know.
Can I pour this shit? This time?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm switching off of him.
Heart desires.
Yeah, that's sir to you
Heart
too.
desires.
If my heart's desires you.
Minecraft.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, but if my heart desires you, then does that mean you're mine?
You can play this if you want.
No.
Oh god.
You say it like that, it just makes it so the cops comes in. What are you doing? She's legal. In what country? Japan?
Man, they just
fuck.
come at you like with not everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
just like
I
the swim
can't
team when they see a girl.
It's like
I'm
the football
sorry.
team when they see an ass.
Yeah, that's called the coach.
I'm on the football team, don't judge me, okay?
I don't judge you.
American football.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh, do you mean soccer?
Excuse me, why the hell do they call it football? What the...
Well, you use your feet in it and you run the ball. Football.
Yeah, but it's like kind of like,
Look, we don't call your sport foot. Yeah, you know, fuck off.
We call it soccer.
you know, I kind of like go with it, but it triggers me a little bit, like,
But
I don't know why it triggers me so much.
because you're European and it's part of your blood.
Then
That's
y'all
like-
down there's just a
Genji.
Megan there.
That's like me being triggered whenever someone's like, "Oh, you like chicken and waffles." I'm like, "Motherfucker, you got the waffle part right, but not the chicken."
Oh, I love chicken, dude.
Well, look, when your family eats chicken all day and all night, you start to get sick of it.
That's kind of me with rice. My family eats rice 24/7 because I'm both
Look,
Hispanic and Asian.
I will trade you like families or like, marry you so your family can give me rice.
We literally eat rice like almost every day, and the most famous rice dish we eat is it's sticky rice with fish flakes and seaweed, and the fish flakes move.
Well, it means it's fresh. Fresh like a woman's vagina.
Oh god.
On the first time.
No, on the last time.
The first time I had someone
The last time is
First
the
time I had
first time.
someone come over and eat that food with my family, they freaked out because they were like, "Why the fuck
Watch it
is
when
the
I make her
fish
on point.
moving?" I was like, "Because it can."
Yeah, let's leave these people because I'm tired of losing.
Okay.
While I'm searching, I will be right back.
Okay, okay.
After this game, I'm gonna go, guys.
Oh, okay.
Fucking tryhards and shit. I was like, okay, let's
But-
leave these idiots.
Hey, if you're 14, he's 14.
Like I said, they'll never know you're a guy.
Oh God. If he's 14, you're 14.
No, if he's 14, I'm his guardian. There you go.
Well then, sorry guardian you are if you're gonna let him in a chat with a bunch of crazy ass adults.
Hey, where's your guardians?
I'm 29. I don't need a guardian.
Oh, you need one, alright. Somewhere else.
Is there a need for that?
Yes. What do you want me to do? Be all like brown chicken brown wow wow. See, this is why trap boys
Why
get
they have to
molested.
make the PvE go away? Why couldn't it make it a permanent thing? Like that was fun.
Yeah, and why couldn't futunaries be real? But that's never gonna happen.
Well, there are hermaphrodites, so you could get a futanari in real life.
I want it to be a myth so my dream isn't ruined.
Dude, just go to Louisiana, go
Look,
on Bourbon Street. You'll easily find
All I
a
have to do is
futanari
go to
there.
Bangkok, okay?
No, man, like, okay,
I don't know
so
why
Bourbon
you wanna
Street,
bang us off. That's just nasty.
I'm sorry, I
Bourbon
didn't.
Street is like Sin City in my state. And,
Well,
it's where all the alcoholics are, all the drugs are, all the hookers are. And for some reason, my dad was like, "Hey, let's take a family trip to 3 quote-unquote girls." And my brother's like, "Oh, those girls look hot." And I just whispered to him like, "They're drags." And he's like, "How do you know that?" And like, point at the sign of the building they're standing in front of, and it says "Drag Queen Show." And he's like, "So what does drags mean?" And I'm like, "They have dicks." And he was like, "They're not hot anymore. They're not hot anymore."
Now he's contemplating his whole life and going, maybe I like guys. What have you done to your brother?
The thing is, he's in college, he's older than me, but he's so innocent.
Of course he's innocent. He hasn't had sex yet.
No, he actually has. He told me straight up, he was like, "I had sex when I was 13, and I regret it." And I was like, "How many times?" And he was like, "1 time." I was
Yeah,
like,
so he's
"You
still
haven't had it
innocent.
anymore?" I was like, "You haven't had it anymore?" He's like, "No, that was my only time." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
So he's a
15 and 14 is like kind of normal.
no. Well, yeah, in your days, back in my day, 16 was normal.
Yeah, I'm 16 and I haven't, okay, it's complicated. I haven't had a dick down there. I've had a vagina down there.
That doesn't make it any better. Well, in some cases it does, but other cases no.
Like, I've done everything you can think of with a lesbian, except for using toys.
Look, I will say there's a lot of
I've done
things.
that one.
There's
Those
a
are so fun.
I can think of something.
there's a lot of things I'm thinking of, but you don't want to know.
We'll keep it to ourselves.
I was gonna say, it's not like you two just got a donkey and had a donkey show.
Somebody wants to.
The world was made of dicks.
Somebody once told me the world was macaroni. I took a bite out of a tree.
Hmm.
I spit it at a monkey. It tasted kind of funny.
Really? Forgon, I just saved your ass and you ran away. You suck.
3 girls, 1 guy. How could this possibly go wrong?
Oh God, no.
And by that I mean they're gonna go shopping and I'm gonna get angry and be triggered. Let's go bra shopping. No! No!
Trigger.
You don't know your sizes, and I don't want to be the anime dude who's like, oh God, oh Jesus.
That Tracer's coming back, watch out.
Dude, I remember my first time going to Victoria's Secret. I didn't know my bra size because like I would always shop at Walmart and get like large, medium, like all that shit. So I didn't know there was like D's and G's and all that shit. So
Yeah, it goes
I'm
up to
sitting there-
Z's.
Yeah, I'm sitting there in Victoria's Secret.
One of my friends
And-
seems to really want to get it in my head that she's double D, and I was like, okay, just call it double D. Do you know I'm double D? And it's like, cool.
Yep, and I'm an A cup.
So I'm standing there, like looking through all the bras and shit, like not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. And the guy that works there, he walks up to me and he's like, do you need help? Because he just sees me like aimlessly walking around. And I'm like, I guess. And my mom just walks up and she's like, my mom walks up and she's like, she doesn't know her bra size, help her. And the guy's like, oh, okay. So he gets out a ruler and all that shit and like a measuring tape and all that shit. And he starts like putting it around my chest and all. I'm like, I don't like this.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless
Yeah.
you want us perverted guys to be like, you're a D.
No, and the thing was, like,
D for
after he
dragons.
measured me- oh god. After he measured me, he was like smirking at me. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're a D," and I was like, "Please no."
Why? I'm killing this dude. I'm killing him. No, no.
Dude, this Reaper, man.
I killed him.
Well, and since I lived in a house full of women, there's so many things I know how to do that normal guys don't know how to do.
Like,
I hate being in
So-
a house full of guys.
Intrigue me.
Okay, first of all, I know how to paint nails very good. Second of all, I know how to always keep a tampon on me. Yes, both versions. Yeah. Or my favorite, it was like, okay, make sure you always comfort the girl. I'm like, wait, are we talking about like hugging and like just being there? It's like, yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Ow. And like, you know, like I said, even though I may make sexual jokes, but I'm not like the guy who sits here and be like, heh, heh, come on, me, you, right now, sex.
giggity giggity.
I'm more like, hey, you, me, Mario Party, come on.
Alright, this is gonna be my last game on this shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play Neverwinter.
Alright.
You're not gonna miss us.
You and me ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Well, she said it, now I have to do it.
Oh no.
It can never be taken back in song form.
I just remember that song from like
Archery
2005 and like how every kid would sing that song.
And then you realize it's about sex in high school. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so if a guy was about to climax and he said something there, you're like, I have the power! How would you feel?
I would make him pull out immediately, and I'd just pull up my pants and walk out the room.
Because, okay, my friend, they have kids, and like, they told me about their first time.
God.
And the husband actually said, what was it? Oh, Autobots, roll out!
No!
Come on, get this.
Oh shit.
Autobots roll out.
Yeah, or like my cousin, he was yelling like stupid things, and I think the one that I never let him forget was, "I will become the shadow of your darkness." I'm like, dude, that is so lame. I'm a nerd, and even I have to admit that is lame. Yeah, alright. Goodbye to whoever. I can't remember everyone.
I can stay in the party. I mean,
Just
I'm
get play
I'm
the
not.
game real quick. See you. Told you. Right. And then.
Well, I guess I have to make Yowie McCree to get play of the game. I'm joking.
Why would he do that, dumbass?
Because Undertale.
Undertale is the shit, man.
Yeah, for porn. You know, all that
no.
goat mom.
No. No.
Get me.
Dude, I went to Comic-Con and they had body pillows of the skeletons. I was like, can you not?
Well, okay, that's the thing. I was like, wait, how can they have sex if they can't even have, if they don't have dicks?
And they're like, they have superpowers and they can form a ghost dick.
So?
And it's like, what?
Okay, then that child should have cancer then. No, you gotta go. You said you were gonna leave. I know. But don't worry, I'll take care of you later. No.
Oh god.
Hell no.
Joking.
Alright, see you later.
Bye. Okay. So, let's see. Like I said, I feel sorry for you guys for talking.